everyone, and welcome to the second episode of the Huck, the Nerd, and the Huck. Almost said the Huck and the Nerd. My bad. The Nerd and the
Whoa! Are you trying to take billing now? Oh, I see. You got a big ego on you now. Okay.
My bad. I'm sorry. No, I am KHuck, and of course, this is NerdyJohn. Hello, Nerdy. How are you?
Hello there, folks. How you doing today?
Um,
Well,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think we have a very entertaining episode today because of the subject matter and because we're going to be taking a controversial stance. I think this is going to do well.
Yes, so we are going to be a topic that has just came up again. As of here, a lot of people have been covering this. Is MamaMax and Moist Critical, but I guess MamaMax in general. Now, I am very lost when it comes to anything related to MamaMax. I don't know very much about him. I just know that he was a guy that is a content creator, and he didn't Edwin try to go after him or something?
Oh yes.
Okay,
We'll
that much
get
I
into
know.
that stuff later
Yeah,
on because I think it's very interesting, that whole side of his little story.
yeah, that
Mom,
much I know. Yeah, but other than that, I am completely lost. So fill me in, sir. Let's go.
Well, on the surface, it seems like Mama Max is a failed film student. You know, he makes really artsy videos that are borderline horror movies.
Oh boy.
He also reviewed hentai back in the day. And I'm talking the type of hentai that Flamenco would really enjoy, if you catch my
Oh
drift.
my God, no.
Yes. Yes.
What is it with people? Oh my God, why?
So of
What
course
is
being
wrong with people?
the sex degenerate that he is, he decided to do a complete 180, and now his entire content is about catching pedos, or supposedly catching pedos. He's never shown any evidence of him actually catching anyone. It's just, he makes a
Oh
fluff
God.
piece, says that he caught someone, and then bam.
That's it. Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay, so
Some,
explain. Okay, so are we getting so you're gonna explain a brief? Is that the brief history of him, or is there more?
oh well, most people are aware of him from the hashtag pick a side YouTube controversy. And you know, he tried to make it seem like, oh, YouTube has a habit of supporting pedophiles, when in reality, the whole controversy stemmed around a video of his that got striked. And do you want to guess what the strike was for? Because I'll tell you this, it wasn't for pedo hunting. Do you want to guess what it was for?
I honestly have no idea. Was it?
It's because he showed nudity in his video.
Okay. And
Yep.
oh God.
And by the way, he talks about, oh, I don't make any money on YouTube because my videos are all demonetized. It's projected that he makes around 14K a month from Patreon.
Okay, yeah, I heard that.
And he has weird
this
names for his
morning.
Patreon tiers, like embryo and fetus.
Yeah, I heard something about that this morning. So,
Which, by the way, do you think that's a little weird when your whole content stems around catching pedos and you have tier list titles called embryo and fetus? I think that's kind of weird, wouldn't you say?
yeah, that's a little creepy. That's just a little.
Just a
Just a
tiny little
smidge.
bit.
Just a smidge. Yeah, just a little. So, okay, so I just want to make sure that I'm getting this straight so far. Anyway, I know that there's a lot to it, and I apologize again. I've tried to keep up with as much as I could with it, but again, I get so lost sometimes when it comes to certain creators. So he is a streamer. He covered pedophiles. Never showed
Well,
any
he's more so a video maker. He's only recently started streaming.
Oh, okay. So he's a YouTuber essentially, a video maker mostly. And he covered a lot of pedophile stuff, and he never showed any evidence of him catching said pedophiles.
You know, even though Because what he'll tell you, what his audience will tell you, is he catches pedos, even though he's never shown a single shred of evidence.
Oh God. Yeah, and why is he around and still popular? That's
Because because Tommy said it best. He makes how do I censor how do I censor this? He makes videos that are satisfying for people to watch because they get to see the pedo supposedly get caught. Okay, he's bringing them to task. Okay, and they feel good about it, and they give
wow.
him money to feel good because then they can say, "I helped someone catch a pedo."
Wow.
And by the way,
Wow.
during the whole hashtag pick a side movement, anybody who disagreed with him, because basically his point was an absolution that YouTube at all points supports pedophilia, even though, a company that likes to make money generally doesn't do that. Like that gets into like borderline QAnon conspiracy theories that like the rich drink the blood of innocent children type of stuff, which I'm not a
Mm.
fan of personally. And his fans went around accusing anyone who disagreed with him of being a pedo supporter. In fact, Tommy, one of the few creators to try and go against MamaMax, was labeled a pedo supporter because he had Mr. Girl call in one time during his show, and Vito, who frequent caller sometimes he's a guest, and basically, to sum up Vito's position on pedos is that he believes with the right mental health treatment, they can get help. Me personally, I believe the
What?
old shotgun therapy works perfectly. But because,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Okay.
but, but, and by the way, Tommy has the same line of thinking as you and me. But it's just a disagreement that he has with Vito at the end of the day. And yeah, Max tried to portray Tommy as like this big pedo supporter. End of last year, he made this whole video criticizing Tommy. Well, I say criticizing. It was more just like he did these like weird parodies of Tommy, and then like a QR code would show up on screen, and if you scan the QR code, it would talk about how he wants Tommy to like suck him off and all that. It was weird, very weird.
My God. Oh my God.
Hmm.
Oh no. No. Oh
Yeah,
Jesus.
and and also too, this guy goes around talking about how, like, in his video with Charlie, against Charlie, he says, "We won't stop until every child is saved from this."
Oh
So
God.
like, it's a continuous grift. It's continuous grift that you can forever virtue signal on, and like and Mama Max. I doubt you're gonna be watching this, but if you are. Max, you know what's a good way of proving everyone wrong that's doubting you? Do this properly. Like, don't alienate literally anyone who has like a mild disagreement with how you're approaching the subject. Like,
Well,
literally, Muda called in to one of his live streams, which, by the way, I will be getting into the live stream soon enough because there's an interesting
mm,
caveat. I think that you would raise an eyebrow at,
okay.
KHuck.
Oh God. Okay.
So
Yeah.
the part where Muda calls in, you know what Muda tells him to do? Because originally the latest case that he's going after is supposedly this guy who convinces people, mostly teenagers, that they're like vampires or werewolves, and like supposedly he's claiming the guy runs a cult, and he has his way with the young members in this cult, supposedly, right? Well, the evidence for this is apparently in a 5-hour podcast. But even then, there's a slight caveat to that because Matt Pitt on Shot from the Point said he watched the full 5-hour podcast and really didn't see any evidence for it. Also, too, um, Muda called in and he said, "Dude, people aren't gonna watch a 5-hour podcast to get to your point. You need to do a video with a beginning, middle, and some sort of conclusion or call to action.
Right.
Basic stuff that every YouTuber should know."
Well, yeah,
And MamaMax goes, "Oh, gee, Muda, thank you so much. This is what I really needed. This is what I needed to hear from Charlie."
wait, what? Moist Critical? Yeah,
No,
okay. Is that where
no,
Moist
yeah,
Critical
cause
comes
cause
into
he
play?
cause he put he put Muda, Charlie, and I'm guessing some other creators in a group chat where he was like spamming them all the stuff about this supposed cult.
Okay.
And this
Yeah.
apparently this basic information is what he wanted to hear. This basic information that every YouTuber who has any skin in the game knows how to format a video. And by and by the way, apparently Muda is doing a video, like an actual video, on the guy that Max is trying to expose. And
Mhm.
I have a feeling that because Muda has a track record, he's not just busted one pedo ring; he's busted two pedo rings before.
Uh-huh.
One of them was Club Penguin, and I forget specifically what the other one was.
Wow.
Uh, And Lyrics called into the same stream, and
Yes.
Lyrics kind
Yes.
of he takes a more aggressive approach with it. And Lyrics says, "Well, like you're because one of Mama Max's points is that we don't care about children because we talk about Sniper Wolf. Because we don't talk about child trafficking constantly, we don't care about children." And
Um.
so, yeah.
Um.
And so Lyrics' point was, well, isn't there always a bigger issue? Like, someone can claim that you don't care about human lives because you're not talking about the Israel and Palestine thing.
Right.
And he,
Right.
and
Oh,
throughout
that's
this
a very
entire
good point.
debate, he responds like a politician. In fact, midway through the debate, he just starts answering like donation questions that are against Lyrics. That are, so like Max isn't interested in an actual like conversation with someone that like can like debate his points. He wants he wants everyone to stroke his ego constantly. And by the way,
Hmm.
KHuck, his co-host for his live streams, is one of the supposed victims.
Oh.
And he's just broadcasting her out there. And guess what? On top of that, KHuck, he's having her move in with him.
Okay, I caught that part this morning, like towards the end of your stream this morning. I caught that,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Excuse me, what?" Because all I caught was victim moving in, and I'm like, "What?
Yeah, he's
Like,
having
are
her
you
move in
kidding
with
me?"
him. Because
Yeah.
supposedly it's the only way to keep her safe from the vampire dude.
Oh.
Now, I'm not
Oh.
going to accuse anything outright. But don't you think that's a little suspicious, KHuck? I find that a little suspicious.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a tiny,
Just a
tiny bit
smidge.
suspicious.
Yeah, just a little. So,
Oh,
okay. I wow. Wow.
and while we're on that
Oh,
subject, his track record with women isn't the greatest.
yes. Yes. Now
In fact,
this I kind of knew a little bit. So, Edwin was trying to Edwin at one point was covering him because he got accused of doing some obviously this I'm assuming or some other stuff.
mhm.
And Edwin was going after
Multiple
him
women,
at
by
one
the
point,
way.
right?
Let me be that clear. Multiple women. It's not just
Yeah.
one or two. Multiple women. I believe it was
Yes.
up to 4 or 5 women
Yeah. Yeah.
accused him of not all of them were like assault, but like being very weird possessive in their relationship. And given how he responds to like DMs and spams Charlie, I can kind of believe a little bit of it, you know.
Mhm.
I'm just saying, maybe he's not the type of guy to cover this sort of story.
Yeah, just yeah, no, no, no. I would have to agree with that one. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. So and then Edwin caught now when did Edwin start covering him or go start to like cover him more, I guess.
Well, let's say I believe when Edwin was still cool with Augie. I think Augie streamed about the pick a side situation and, kind of give his
Mhm.
input on it then. But when Edwin was still active in the community, he was known as the guy who would cover assaults. So he had one of his victims, one of the ones with the um, weakest evidence, by the way. Um, he had her on, and then had a flirtatious relationship with her. Let's just say.
Mhm. Now was that woman revealed? I think I might know who you're talking about then. Was that
Yeah,
woman
yeah,
that
Olivia. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So that's when Olivia came into the picture. Oh, now it all comes full circle. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Now I get
Which, by
it.
the way,
So,
given the messages that have been leaked, that like Max has leaked from her, I think it's safe to say that she's probably what she's what she's trying to accuse him of is probably BS. But given the amount of women that have accused him, um, I'm not gonna say anything, but I think it's appropriate to say that maybe you're not the best person to handle situations that involve this kind of abuse.
yeah. Yeah. I would have to agree on that one hardcore. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm.
Wow. Wow. That is so okay. So this whole thing with so obviously that was like what when was that with Edwin and them? Like around 2021, 2022,
No,
right?
no, yeah, about last year, yeah.
Okay, okay. So all that was with Edwin about 2020. So was he like kind of off the radar a little until just recently with the whole Charlie stuff? Is that when he came
Well,
back
yeah,
into
because
the spotlight?
he only makes videos like 2 times a year and pockets the
Okay.
Patreon money.
Gotcha. 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 Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh
And the only
god.
way he's been because and he's and like his credit his like reasoning for like why he drags people into his videos when all he really has to do is just tell cohesive narrative documentary about everything. He just goes, "Well, you're talking about it now, aren't you?" People, we've seen this time and time.
Wow.
We've seen this time and time again with people like EDP, people like Austin Jones, people who were confirmed and called out for what they've done. Charlie has talked about people like that who have done bad stuff. Heck,
Yeah.
the drama community have talked about stuff like that. Heck, like the main export of videos in the drama community nowadays is pedo stuff.
Yes. Yeah. That's
If
true.
if you're telling a compelling video with compelling evidence, people are going to talk about that. And that's really what he wanted from Charlie at the end of the day was a shout out. He wanted Charlie to sit in his chair and goes, "Yo, yeah, this guy, MamaMax, he took a diarrhea dookie on like this one vampire guy, and like I think you guys should go check it out and give him a sub." So yeah, that's all he wanted from Charlie was that. He doesn't care about helping victims. He's just a grifter.
No. 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 So he's yeah. Oh yeah. No. Okay. Now I get the gist of who he is now. Okay. So
Mhm,
explain to me because again, I did kind of miss this a little bit. Okay, now I get the gist. So what
mhm.
happened with him and Tommy C as of recently? Because Tommy C dropped a DM of some sorts. I think it was today. And
Well, yeah. So the context of that DM was he sent, uh, uh, Tommy sent Max's social blade number to him, and that was basically like the paragraph long response. So it says, "Hey Tommy, by the way, um, supposedly he's known about this vampire dude for 7 years and hasn't done anything about it till now."
wow.
Because
Oh
the girl said she joined the cult at 16, and then it's been 7 years, so she's now about 23. So supposedly this cult's been known about. Uh, the, Let me see if I can do it in his voice. It kind of hurts to say it. Hey, Tommy, go ahead and share our DMs. I'm all for being transparent, and I'm confident our chat shows where I stand about the whole platform thing. It is verifiably true that you gave airtime to individuals who have admitted to being attracted to children or have defended pedophilia on multiple occasions, Mr. Girl and Vito. If you need evidence, I'll be happy to send it your way. That is not saying you support them. I've made that very clear to my audience. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, because that's not how you framed it.
No.
about a charity scam. The legal case will go public soon, so feel free to look further into it. The survivors will give their own way to talk directly to the general public, which should clear up any worries about what we're doing. Blackmail's a serious accusation. If you've got any evidence that proves it, I'm all ears. So to give context to that a little bit, Tommy claims that he's seen evidence of MamaMax threatening other creators.
Oh, I believe.
Which, if true, says a lot.
Yeah, no, that from the sounds of it, and from what you have told me of this guy and what he has been known to do, I would not be surprised if he did do something like that.
Mhm.
I would not be surprised at all. This dude is a grade A creep. Ugh, he's giving me the shivers. Oh, he's creepy, creepy.
And
Oh,
about that pledge to ring up the cops every day
are
once
you
we
having
drop the
fun?
evidence of the outreach, I'm counting on you to stick to that. As soon as I've got that paperwork from the survivors, I'll pass it on so we can do what needs to be done, despite the rough patch here. I believe we've got the same end game, to keep all children safe. I'm open to figuring out how we can do that together. Here's making things better, step by step. Ooh, baby. I don't know, God, it hurts to do that voice.
Are you having fun with that? By the way,
No, I don't like the voice.
I don't blame you. No, oh God, oh Jesus Christ, oh. So from what I've seen though, like
Mhm.
Tommy is ready to call the cops if he hasn't done so already. He's like,
Well, because he's
you ready to
so
go?
the Spencer, the girl, the co-host, who is a victim, claims that she knew a girl who went to the Georgia police, was assaulted, had a kid as a result of that assault, and supposedly the police did nothing. Now that
Yes.
is a very damning allegation to put on the police.
Yeah. Yeah. Very much so. Yeah. I. That is like. Oh boy. Oh geez. And yeah. And how long? And this happened 7 years ago, right?
Well, she joined the cult about seven. So supposedly this cult has been in operation for around that long. I don't
Okay.
know the exact time frame of that alleged incident happening.
Okay. Okay.
Supposedly, Mama Max is working on a legit documentary about this, and the live streams are going to be included in it as well.
Mm, mm. Oh God. No, from the sounds of it, and allegedly, maybe not allegedly, I don't know. Yeah. He needs to be put away somewhere. Like that's no.
Well, no, not not. Are you talking about the cult dude, or are you talking about Mama Max? Because I
Yes.
don't think Mama Max
Well,
should be put away.
no, the cold
Let me be
guy.
clear on that.
No, the cold guy. No, not Mama Max.
Well,
No,
no,
no, no,
that's
no.
the thing. That's the thing. If what they're allegedly claiming has happened, because apparently, like the supposed cult has members as young as like 12 that he's interacting with in a not professional manner. Let's just put it lightly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, throw away the key.
Yeah,
Now again,
100%.
supposedly, Muda's working on a video that's going to shed light, like actual light on the situation. So I'm hoping to see, because like this is the thing, and this is why it was a terrible idea for MamaMax to do this. Everyone's like, I mean, just kind of justifiably, like they're caught up in the fact that he's like dragging Moist Critical in for no reason, and
Mm-hmm.
Moist kind of responded to him on his live stream where he's like, I was sick with COVID for like 2 weeks, and during those 2 weeks, he nonstop messaged me, and I wasn't able to message him. And this is basically the route that he went.
Wow.
But yeah.
Wow.
So
Well, let's just hope that, well, obviously with I can't wait to see Muda's video, then I'm definitely going to watch that. That's
yeah.
insane.
Well,
Wow.
if you want to keep updates on the situation, I'm actively covering the situation on my main channel, NerdyJohn.to2, which you can check out in the link of this video.
Yay! Yes. I will have to. Yeah, obviously, I'll keep up with you too, and we need to watch Muda's video, or yeah, I'll watch Muda's video too. But this
Yeah.
this guy sounds, yeah. This I'm glad that, wow. I never thought that I would want to hear about this, but now I'm rather interested, and I'm afraid to go down the rabbit hole and find out what I find out. But you know what? I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go down the rabbit hole together. Now,
Yes.
with
How
that
about
being
yes?
said, oh, what was that?
No, go ahead.
With that being said, this has been the Nerd and the Huck. Thank you for watching. And if you're new to the Still Connected channel, I highly recommend you subscribe for not just this show, for the other entertaining shows that our colleagues have made. This is Nerdy John signing out. KHuck?
Yes, this is KHuck signing out. Bye, guys. Thank you.